hope we do something cool because then we can be happy about it later, whatever later might be.
Yes, and if you're successful, you more or less have free reign to do what you want. I mean, not whatever you want. There are still the laws of the world and the laws of your deities to follow, wherever those are.
Ew.
For the blood god.
They who know.
You don't follow a blood dad. It's
I can't
unfortunate.
help it. He's got a hummingbird as his person, as like his bird. That's just so cool. I actually really need to like change up my armor. The red and the green are gonna be really weird for me. So you guys are gonna have to help me out on that. But like,
No, I'm all for Christmas Paladin. No one here celebrates Christmas in this world. Don't worry about it.
Listen, we don't want to get into like the like specifics of like fantasy Jesus exists. Let's just do like a fucking Star Wars thing and like have a Christmas like holiday, but it's not Christmas, guys. We swear, totally.
really have to bring that thing up. Now,
Well,
why?
well, I mean, clearly Arson's is fantasy Jesus, but besides that,
Okay. So,
I'm gonna bring about Christmas, guys.
except not really because it's actually a pagan holiday, and the church that follows your cult will actually just appropriate it.
Listen, I'm a chimera, so like I can do it.
Yes, I am both a war goddess's emissary and also turning into a dragon.
Listen, as a pagan chimera, I can do whatever I want.
I follow Inanna! She is literally
Christmas.
one of the oldest gods to exist.
But didn't make Christmas.
how
You weren't here for like the kid slaying. Don't worry about it.
you killed the kids?
The what?
What did you do?
Live.
Wait,
We
no,
have
I have
some standards.
the kids slaying, not kids slaying.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, part of being said war goddess's emissary is she's also a fertility goddess. You gotta wait until they're at least your age, Arson, before we can start slaughtering them.
You really gotta like enunciate that apostrophe in there, or else everyone gets worried.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. You know how there are roles for our general party, and then all the other people who might be here gonna look at Sorath. Um, are there any specific challenges that all of the previous parties have faced? Just like highlights in their journey.
Well, coming to terms with what they are, I dare say another difficult part, though it sounds like it won't be too hard for your group, is to embrace your role. You, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I would recommend conquering it.
Wait, so I'm not supposed to be the backstabber? This sucks, man.
All right. Well, I'm sure your deity will have a talk with you about this at some point, but all warfare is based on deception.
Ooh.
That is true.
All right, though to be like completely honest, I don't know how to pray and get his attention, so I might need some help.
Bruh, just fucking pray.
Just I don't know, wave your arms and be like, "Yo,
Yeah,
deity dude."
I don't know, fucking kneel down, like bow your head, and like start speaking in tongues.
But he's a foreign god. How am I supposed to know what he does?
That's true. Like even in our world, there's like
Remove the
specific ways
wrist.
to pray depending on what god you believe in.
Look,
Anyway,
I don't fucking know. I have a magic stone tablet that works as a magical fax machine.
Just
It
find
just
the
works that
church
way.
of the god and like pay attention and do what you do.
Look, we have to go to Fantasy Mexico, because we can go to Fantasy Mexico.
Let's
I'm
go
so
to Fantasy
happy about
Mexico.
going to Fantasy Mexico.
Okay, fine. I'll stop talking about that. Bagworms there. So basically, don't become the bad guy, and in fact,
Yes, don't become a demon because that could very easily lead to a portal to the abyss opening up.
Okay, so you're telling me that my priority is to get this thing out of me. He's gonna look at the group in general,
That was literally always your priority.
but you're not making it your priority, so how am I supposed to trust all
Yes,
of you?
because I have other priorities. I'm a selfish bitch. You know it.
I'm
And
basically just chilling. I can make it my priority.
I
Carson
mean,
feels like as though he needs a goal.
You and then the world.
part of the priority is keeping you alive long enough to get the demon out. And if
Yeah.
facing a dragon equals you dying, that
You
kind
know
of
what? That is
counters that
also
point.
a very fair point from Sturbot. To
Okay,
be fair, I don't give a shit if you turn into a portal to the abyss. I can get the hell out of Dodge. I've been to other material planes. Y'all are the ones that are fucked.
okay, so let's not talk about trying to destroy this material plane and instead actually deal with the problem.
I mean, we could just eat you into some other plane of existence and let them deal with the issue.
You know,
Sure,
if
they'll
we
be
just throw,
just
you
ecstatic.
know, if we just throw them into the negative energy plane, like, I don't think the Tenaria or Oberiths can actually handle it. So it'd sort of just be a moot point.
Alright,
If we can, so if we ever manage to slip into the Shadowfell, we're just gonna yeet the Paladin into the negative.
Alright, so
got it?
Alright. Works for me.
if you want my advice, I would say for the two of you, well, for you, I actually don't know any of your names.
My name is Dahoon Stormbender. Much like your last name, I don't actually bend storms, though I wish I could.
Yeah, that's
So if
partly
we
my
do leave
field
you-
of expertise.
That said, if we do leave you out long enough in a thunderstorm, you are a big enough lightning rod.
Yeah, baby.
Not going to make any comment about
Might
that.
cause you to pop like a demonic zit, though.
Okay.
So you were addressing all of us. Sorry.
Yeah, so Dahoon, I recommend conquering the demon.
Yes.
However you interpret that, as long as it's conquered, it's fine. Serba, you, Spirit of Nature, just keep doing what you're doing. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. You next to him,
Yo.
being a dragon is much more helpful than you think.
Just don't burn down any settlements that are nice to us.
What?
Well, her problem wouldn't be burning anything down.
Don't you understand?
Fine,
That's just going to be a running gag, is that no one gets the black dragon spit acid and don't breathe fire. You're just going to have to explain that every time to everyone. Except Fleur, because she understands. And Chomper.
You know what? Fine, Serban. You want me to burn down a settlement? I'll just unleash my fiendish blood and become an outlaw.
I said,
Are you happy? Are you happy? Because then I can get a fucking fire ray. The way you have to find my mom to do that.
And Fire Ganassi, friend.
What's up?
How have the dreams been?
Well, not great. They tend to have a few side effects. Again, water, and well, I got literal rock hard abs now. Something. And I didn't even have to go to the gym. I am what doctors hate.
Yes, but is your dick rock hard?
It's only like upper body, I think.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yes.
I would recommend, based off what I remember from my companions telling me, you should fight back and try to make contact with them before they make contact with you. whatever is left.
Cool. Not ominous or threatening. I will do that.
Alright, so I guess we can't throw arson into the elemental plane of water.
Thanks. Don't do that.
We have to throw into the elemental plane of air.
The
That's worse. The Jin do not like the
Damn.
fire Ganassi.
No, fire actually really like depending on the fire. So,
Yeah, I'm talking more of
Fire
like
does need oxygen.
yes.
I'm talking more about like years and years of like bad blood between the two communities.
Actually, no, it's worse.
Wonderful.
Actually, no. The bigger gang war is between the Afridi and the Marids, because they both think they have the biggest stick energy in the room and get into fights.
Yeah. Do you think that they're gonna like the descendants of the Afridi? No, they will not.
No, the genie, the genie are like actually pretty chill about that. They probably won't give a shit. No, now if we do throw you into the elemental plane of water, the Marids will. The Marids will absolutely fucking slaughter you.
Nah, if you want further advice, you would actually have to go talk with those that are still in control of their minds. Unfortunately for you, that is no one. She says this talking directed at Liv. They're either in the order of Corvids, or the Corvid order, whatever they call themselves, or they're that Rulkar who is gone mad.
Oh. Great.
If you want to know more about being an elemental chimerist, I would recommend going to the elemental plane of air and trying to find the elemental chimera of that generation. If you want to learn more about being a spirit of nature, then we can go ahead and talk because, I have something that I need to do. So we can talk when we're doing that. The only one that I can think of is Majad. Though you would have to find his island, and I'm pretty sure that legend's a myth nowadays.
Well, we ran into this island and we were
Yeah,
looking for it.
yes, and I suspect it has a similar enchantment to this island.
Well,
Wonderful.
oh yes. Well, Sturbon, if I do go crazy, just first let me fuck over a few people that deserve it. Namely the theocracy that Dehun's from, and then you can put me down. Okay?
I mean, we could just drop you off into whatever plane of that Fiona controls and just watch you cause chaos down there. I'm sure you'd
See,
like it.
no. Okay, now there's two issues with that, right? To get two Flagellos, I need to go through Avernus, which has fucking Tiamat being a chromatic dragon, and Tiamat, second problem, Anana's also there, and I like Anana.
Alright.
So, high key, two main real good options. I first destroy the theocracy, right?
Yes.
Get my revenge for murdering someone who is dear to me. Then just, I don't know, fucking yeet me into the Shadowfell for a few years, come back and see if I've turned into a Shadow Dragon.
That's just terrifying.
Well, yes, it's terrifying, but it's better than being a Draco Lich who's lost his mind. Look, again, the other option is we find Sorath and my mother, and, embrace a fiendish heritage that is probably worse for your health.
Okay.
At the very least, we're not descended from abyssal tieflings, Sturbon. So, unlike the grunt over there, she points to as Sorath will point over down, we will not form a portal to the abyss.
Which is wonderful. And a whole lot better. Well,
Well, it seems like you all learned about how to about yourselves. What about this one? Chopper says, pushing Fleur forward. What can you tell us about her? You should do whatever makes you happy, because the dreams, but the visions, they're not going to go away anytime soon. And the happy you are, the more pleasant the visions. The more upset you are, the more upsetting they will be. What? Why are you running away from?
This gravestone looks really interesting, she says, staring at the back of the gravestone.
It says, Liv, are you just passively looking at it, or are you actively looking at it, trying to ignore the situation?
Oh, 100% the latter.
Alright, roll investigation.
Okay.
Great granddad? Is that where you've always been?
Great. Oh, fuck, my family's way more fucked up than I thought. How the hell is that possible?
At the bottom of the headstone, it looks like it has a location.
Yeah, Liv will quickly add that, scribe it down in her book of shadows and just not say anything. Because she's currently trying to ignore the whole Fleur being upset leads to upset visions fact.
That would explain why I started getting them after we took care of the pretending cult of Discord, and Liv and I started our relationship. So I was quite happy then. I don't know why I received such a disturbing vision. Oh, from what I understand, that happens. That is always the case when you first get the visions. It's always a dramatic reveal. The rest of you have more. Well, at least yours is subtle. It almost always happens to a druid or a ranger. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but who knows why it's always one of those two. The rest of the roles are really. The rest of the roles appear to be whatever.
About, like, the dreams. So you said that I should, like, not let, like, the visions, like, get to me or whatever. Are you saying that literally if I go to sleep, I see them, I should, like, try to fight them, or...
You would have to get more detailed. You have to get more detailed advice from one such as yourself. But from what I understand is that you fight back and you try to make metaphysical contact with them before they do the same to you, she says with a shrug.
Arson,
cool. Makes total sense.
Arson, don't let them touch Nano Square. And Arson, try to blow your rape whistle.
I guess I'm gonna have to sleep with the rape whistle now.
Don't worry, it's included in every employee's package.
Wait, there's an employee's package?
Wait, you never noticed that?
Oh my god.
wait, right,
Liv,
you were an
I
unpaid intern.
swear.
Wait, right, you're an unpaid intern, not an actual employee at the time. Never mind. She
Wait.
walks over and hands you a small parcel of doodads. Most notably is a small package of granola with a handwritten note from breakfast,
Wow, this is touching. Thank you.
and also the rape whistle, of course.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah. Forgot you're technically an employee now.
So, wait, which one is the one that's most like me again? Is that the guy who went to go fight the air spirits or whatever, or...
He went to the elemental plane of air, that's all I know.
Oh, wonderful. Fucking love that, for me.
Well, from what I understand it, there is no real sense of gravity other than what you think there is.
Yeah, if there's one thing that Ganassi love, it's finding their primordial counterparts. It's awesome. Love that.
Well, no, that would be if we sent you to the elemental plane of fire. We could,
I know that. But this isn't even gonna be my own elemental plane.
It's probably
Shouldn't just not meet their genies. That's just rule number uno.
Yeah, but it's probably better for you to meet than it is to meet a 3D who's actually your, like, great grandfather.
Yeah.
Also, the elemental plane of air is probably the best of the elemental planes. Because with the elemental plane of fire, unless you're immune to fire, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Also, it's the only one where you can actually breathe.
Yeah, but there's like no earth. You can't walk unless you can fly.
Actually, well, gravity is whatever you make of it, and technically speaking, there are sky islands. And cloud palaces.
I have a feeling that's gonna be more difficult than we think it's gonna be.
Well, maybe for you.
You're not gonna come with me?
No!
That's so sad.
I have my own problems.
Yeah, but like, we're a team.
Arson, quite literally speaking, 3 divine entities are already fighting over my soul, and if I start turning more into a dragon, a 4th is going to enter the fight.
Hell yeah, do it.
No, quite literally, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would help you, Asen. Fleur says.
Yeah.
Hey, Trumper.
Yes?
You know more about this dragon bullshit than I do. Do you want to help keep me from being like a plaything of Tiamat?
Oh, hell yes. I don't like Tiamat.
Great. Shara has another noticeable look of betrayal and just cozies up to. He's a little sad now.
Oh, Master's leaving before the dragon.
Even my mistress doesn't love me anymore.
Wonderful.
Sorath will pat Arthur on the shoulder. You know, I have other issues, but if that dumbass doesn't summon our mother, then you know what? I will totally come to the plane of air with you.
You know what? That's super great. Hey, Liv, I don't think you need your mom at all. You should go at it alone. Do it. Chopper's all you need.
Oh no, you don't understand. I want to find my mother too.
Mom,
I just don't want.
I've never known a mom, so I don't really understand that, but good luck, I guess.
Yeah, well, I want to put. I think as it goes, I want to punch her in the face. And she wants to become an Alufine using our mother. One is a lot more beneficial to you than the other.
Mother-daughter relationships are weird.
Not with this group. Well, with this group, they are strained.
Yes, and also, if Liv, does manage to do that whole bullshit, we'll be fiends. Like, just straight up fiends. Liv is like conspicuously just looking at her book of shadows, still trying to ignore Fleur.
Another piece of advice: ignoring is not going to make it go away, and running away isn't going to make it go away either.
Liv looks up and in fucking Sumerian just goes, "I'm sorry, I don't understand common.
Oh
Please
my
try again later."
god. Like Arson doesn't understand what she's saying, but like he knows what she's doing, and so he's just like, oh
I'm
fuck
I'm
this.
pretty fucking sure Arson has done the same bullshit.
Arson knows primordial, which is fucking funny considering. So
Yeah, but the joke is I can see Arson like switching to like primordial and going that he doesn't know common.
it's like, can you just imagine like he just like speaks like a normal person, and then all of a sudden just switches over to like essentially like the equivalent of like old English, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking?
It's better than slightly cursed Latin that the rest of us speak.
In Infernal, like, she will repeat and say, repeat what she said.
Like louder, like you know,
Like, not more so of like, no, not louder, more of like, in a serious tone, like, no, ignoring this is definitely not going to make it go away, and running away is going to do nothing as well. The only thing to do is to confront it.
Yeah, Liv is very noticeably playing Sudoku now.
So look over to Sora, I think, and continuing Infernal and say, she always like this?
More or less.
She says common.
Oh yeah, the Sora absolutely just goes to comment for that.
You think she'll ever acknowledge the situation?
Doubtably.
If it gets to that point.
Oh no, you don't understand, like, the only one that actually confronts her problems head on in our family is Beleth. Actually, I suppose our aunt too.
She's going to have to confront it sooner or later, or it's going to slap her in the face. Hard.
Yeah, she might just tell the Twin Divines to do it harder, Daddy. That's an entirely possible scenario, knowing my sister.
It's one way to deal with problems. Jeez.
Except it wouldn't be the Twin Divine doing it, it would be Tiamat.
Well, then there's a 50-50 chance if she goes harder, Mommy. Like, entirely 50-50 chance. You see, she was raised to believe that she doesn't have consequences for her actions, and that all, like, bad shit that happens due to it is just a severe coincidence.
Oh boy, she's going to have a rude awakening if she ever learns that.
See, I just know I'm a fucking dumbass, Sora says with a proud look on her face.
I'm sure the residents of the island have prepared a meal for you. I have to go take care of overgrowth. If you have any fire spills, you're welcome to join. She says towards Cerebon.
Alright. Did you say clover growth?
Overgrowth.
Oh, okay.
That said, I think like 90% of collective spells are fire spells.
Here,
And the druids are gone.
they are indeed gone.
I was going to do in the first place.
Tend to nature,
Sure.
tend to the plants.
Yep.
Yeah. She does lead you for quite a bit into the more arid part of the island. And there are quite a number of bushes and a lot of pine needles on the ground. Yeah, she'll say, "Now, what are your stances on wildfires?"
Against them, usually with my team, with my crew involved, very against them.
Well, we're going to start one. We're going to have control over it. Wildfires are very useful in this particular environment.
They're just not useful when they're started with a fire tornado.
No, that is absolutely correct.
Feels like somebody's talking behind your back, Arson.
Imagine being able to summon a fire tornado. Oh no,
Sounds like an awful coincidence.
I should light a.
Started exactly 0 forest fires. I
So
can't say
Arson-
the same for like Live. But I'm
So
pretty sure I've
Arson-
at least started 1.
What do you mean? I don't partake in fucking gender reveal parties.
That hurts because I'm from the area where that was.
You poor bastard.
Luckily, I wasn't there when it started. I was up here.
Imagine you like, I wonder what's going on in my hometown. Better look up on the. Oh.
Well, no, it was more. No, it was more so of like, this. I wonder where. Wait. There was a fire that started because of this, and there's a meme of this going around. I should probably check to see where this meme got started. And it's the fire that started near my hometown.
You're like, good job, guys. Fucking 1 for the team, I guess.
Yep, my home area is only known for disasters. But hey, it'll forever be enshrined in meme culture as the origin of the gender reveal fire.
At least they know it's. Do we even? That's like the saddest thing about it. You would think like after all of that, like the majority of people would know what fucking gender the baby was.
Congratulations, it's a calamity.
Right? It's like no one even knows if the baby was like a boy or a girl, and so now it's just like, well, glad it was worth it. You destroyed most of the state.
I think
most of the country.
It didn't destroy most of the country, just destroyed this apple farm. Along with most of the forest on the one side of the mountains.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was a boy.
I think so. I do remember it being like a picture of like a burning down forest with "Congrats, it's a boy" and like me font on it.
Well, if you want to look up more about this, the El Dorado fire is what it was called.
I think regardless, like the blue smoke was still going up, like right when the fire started.
Oh no.
Anyway, should light a torch, give it to Ceramon, and direct him to the places where the controlled burn is going to be. The rest of you, what are you going to do?
Hey, Arson, wanna get hella fucking drunk?
Yeah.
Wait, Liv will pull out like hard liquor and some shot glasses.
Arson pulls out 2 flasks from underneath his robe.
Anyone else want to get hella fucking drunk? Wait, Chomper, you haven't had alcohol yet. You get over here.
Yeah, Chomper, you're aged now, and we're bad influences.
Great, let's have a. Alright, gang, let's have a drinking contest. Just the four of us. I mean, unless you two want to get involved too.
What's that one game called? It starts with like something.
Okay, so unsurprisingly, Fleur doesn't want to. What about you, Daehoon?
I think Daehoon's MIA.
Daehoon's lost in thought.
He's got the vacant stare.
Oh, sorry.
You want to
I
get?
agree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to ask. Do you want to get involved in these drinking games?
No.
Okay.
Boo.
You know what?
No.
Actually, do we have a time that we're gonna be leaving?
Not realistically, no.
All right, because I've got this really cool thing, and I want to try it out.
Sure, shoot.
So, Daehoon is going to use Find Speed. He's gonna make what would be a good thing for his deity? Good deity-themed steed.
Big ass hummingbird.
I mean, but like that can fly.
I'm like shit like griffins. Oh, no, that's fine, Raider Steed.
It can be a celestial, fey, or fiend, my choice, but it has to still look like a horse, pony, camel, elk, or a mastiff.
Get like a winged elk. Do it.
Well, no, that again is still fine, Raider Steed.
Oh, but it would be so cool.
Yes, it
cool
would.
If I had like a warhorse, but it was rainbow colored.
Rainbow Dash.
Absolutely, yes.
All right,
Yes.
let's rephrase that. It's a warhorse that's like hummingbird color.
Oh, okay.
That's slightly less cool.
Well, you know what? I really like the idea of a mastiff.
Big dog.
Like, wait, the fucking big ass dog? Absolutely, yes.
Arson.
I think the reason why their mastiff is included is because halflings are small enough to ride them.
Arson, I don't think any of us are wide enough to ride on a dog.
But dog.
Yes, dogs are great, but again,
I want a dog.
Actually, you know what? No. I think the only person light enough to ride on a dog is Chomper.
Oh my god, that would be so cute.
I'll go with a celestial warhorse that's generally shiny.
Holy fuck.
Different
You
types
got the
of
1 in
light.
3,000 chance of a shiny warhorse.
Here, let me look up Bellothera horses and I'll find you a horse.
Alright. Please don't make it My Little Pony.
I'm not.
Skyrim horse. It has front-facing eyes, suggesting that they're predators.
So, like, a shiny horse? Does it have to be a specific color, or...?
Well, think hummingbird colors.
Wait. No. So, I was not expecting this, so I do not have a token for horse.
Oh, that's fine. Daehoon's just going to be wandering around the island, so it doesn't really matter.
Alright, so Daehoon wanders about the island with his celestial horse.
Yeah.
Alright, people with the drinking game.
Alright, gang. Can we not have a table? Can't do beer pong.
What's that one where it's like King's Shot? King's...
Oh...
Drink? I have a thing of cards, so we could play it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a thing that, you know, your cards are probably more fair than my cards. Sorath just looks over ours and your cards are definitely more fair.
Because Liv cheats.
Yeah, that, and I'm pretty sure I have, like, all of them still.
I have all my cards.
Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want.
so like a raven horse.
Yeah,
Basically a hummingbird, but as a horse.
we'll just go with what I put here, and I will put it in Discord as well.
Oh no, come on, give me another chance.
No.
No.
Arson, concentrate on the game.
I'm sorry.
Concentrate on getting drunk.
No.
You know what? Fine. Why are we just doing fancy games? You just get absolutely fucking wasted, and The Last of Us Blackout wins.
Okay.
Alright.
Besides, we have
constitution checks, and whoever like has the lowest one is out.
Well,
Whoever gets to the end wins.
Constitution saves.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Besides, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't really matter.
How the heck?
Because we do still have Shara here, who will totally make sure that we don't like A, die. She looks over at Chomper, and B, he can still tell us who wins.
Chomper, how?
Good job. Good job, Chomper.
I gave you a disadvantage for this too.
How is it that I have a +7 and I got a fucking 9? Good job, Arson. Fuck you.
Arson's drunk as all get, I see.
I mean, it's just the person who has never drunk before and is a weight did better than Arson and Sorath.
Yep.
The guy who's been... She's better than the person who's been just trying...
She's better than the alcoholic and the woman who worships a wine god.
Amazing.
Truly.
Well, the Arson's out.
Oh fuck, he can't handle his drink very well. Alright, round 2.
I like to think it's because, maybe he accidentally, one of the flasks got, mixed with one of Liv's flasks, and so what he drank was, super stronger than what he's used to, and just got fucking knocked out.
There you go. That makes much more sense, Chomper.
You know, hopefully he has fun, going into a drunken rage, throwing cans with an air elemental.
Ah, can't wait.
Good job, Sorath. Good job.
Wow. Luck is just on Chomper's side.
And now for... damn.
Ed lives out. You know, it's fitting that it's these two. It's fitting that it's Chomper and Sorath.
How did Arson get out first and picks up his flask and is like, what the fuck is in this? Takes a swig and then also just fucking eats it.
Wait, what the fuck did I put in this? Fuck.
You know, here's probably what's going on: is that Sorath and Chomper hate each other so much that the alcohol isn't having much effect.
I like to think it's Chomper and Sorath are drinking beer. Meanwhile, Liv and Arson just fucking downed a thing of Everclear
Or vodka.
I mean, to be fair, I think it's a mixture of both. Is that Sorath is absolutely drinking wine because Dionysus, but also the pure unadulterated hatred between these two is keeping them going.
Now, do I say that Chomper's determination cancels out the disadvantage for having never drunk before?
Okay, fine, but then I have to petition that Sorath gives her advantage.
Wow, Chomper. What the heck? Wow!
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's hilarious.
Did Chomper just Legolas all of you?
Oh my god. proud of my baby. So like Arson's like is like just slurring like Chomper. I'm so proud of you.
What do you mean? He's knocked out fighting imaginary air elementals.
That like complete.
You know what I'm picturing is that Arson is the first one to go down, and it's Liv. Then we get the scene between that drinking scene between Legolas and Gimli. I'm starting to feel something. I think it's starting to have an effect on me. What did I tell ya, ya lizard? You can't hold your liquor. Collapses.
Ashara, like, sort of begrudgingly admits that Chomper wins. Still not entirely happy with Chomper. And they, like, sort of nudge Arson's water arm onto his face to wake Arson back up.
Like, yo,
Partially,
wait.
partially because of the whole, like, cold water to wake somebody up. Partially because, you know, water meeting his fire face causes excruciating pain.
I like to think no. It's like that's true, but he's so drunk that basically it's just that one vine where like that girl pours an entire water bottle in that other girl's face and he's just like, hello.
Chopper would pat Shara on the head.
Shara's doing that, you know, that cat thing of like twitching his tail like he's angry but really likes it on the inside.
This is basically just like one big heated blanket. So
Shara will look over to the Felroot sisters like with a sort of like, come on. We gotta wake those two up.
I guess we should probably wake them up. Live like with basically the same way, and then when like she's semi-conscious, he's like, I am never taking alcohol recommendations from you ever again.
What? Oh, yeah, that was a really high proof slot. I take it the Cedar Dragon one then.
Yep.
I'm really surprised that you managed to do that. Wait, hold up. She'll hand the flask full of Everclear over to Chomper. Now you gotta try this for your victory.
Yeah, down the hatch, bud.
Chopper doesn't know better.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Maybe dragons are just like alcohol? Is that a thing?
Well, if I really can't become one, if alcohol doesn't get me drunk anymore, then what's the point?
What are you saying? What are you saying? You can't get drunk.
Are you drunk? Fuck.
I don't know. What? Well, I have to scroll over to where Lesser Restoration is. Let me just cast Lesser Restoration. Did I do it?
Job. Wait, hold on. You have to make the save, don't I?
I guess it depends. Are you trying to hug Arson or Liv?
Or is...
Alright. She casts Lesser Restoration probably on Arson first.
Oh, thanks,
okay, so I have to make the wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Will 20 beat her DC?
I am very certain that it does, so let me check. Yep, that makes it.
Nope, that was hold person.
Oh. And I guess I'm drunk.
I mean, technically,
Cool.
do I even like get hurt? Because I still have like the amulet of the drunkard. So doesn't technically alcohol heal me, or do I still get drunk but it heals me?
I think you
That
get drunk, but it does heal you. Because
Okay.
it doesn't say it prevents drunkenness.
Oh, that means I get no hangovers. Fuck yeah!
Well, you get no hangover because of lesser restoration, not because it healed you.
Basically.
Alright, hold up, Chomper, let me... Let me... I didn't actually mean to cast it. Hold up, I have to do this, so I have to check. Random number generator. Because there is a very good chance that Liv is fucking drunk too.
I just
Wonderful. Oh, fucking wonderful. That's what she casts. On Chomper.
Nettle!
And my hands feel a bit warm. Let me try again. Oh, fucking great. Liv goes to do it again and just bam, so here on top of this gravestone.
Shit.
Not lesser restoration. Ugh.
we'll use all our spells on ourselves, aren't we?
Arson is doing fine. Everyone else around him, on the other hand.
Hey, now, I have like 3 more second level spell slots. I can do it.
Please,
Shara.
no, you cannot.
Shara just looks over at Liv, sort of just shakes his head and rushes up against Chomper's legs, and since Lesser Restoration's technically a touch spell, casts it, taking one of Liv's spell slots.
Oh, that's much better. Shit. Gotta scratch him behind the ears and then go and cast Lesser Restoration on Liv.
You know, this gravestone's actually pretty nice. You know, I shouldn't defile the home of the dead. She gets down and walks over.
I think only a handful of people here are dead. I think most of these people are still alive. They're just those bird people.
Oh, fair. You know what? Let's. Well, you know, once my sister does actually wake up, I'll take care of that hangover. But like, let's just let her nap.
Yes, let's.
I feel like there's some beef between these two, and I'm not quite sure about it.
I wasn't here.
Oh, wait.
No. I mean, like, my sister did call Chomper like a bitch, and
Alright, so the day goes by, and at what point would you return to your ship?
Well, I mean, Dathan's gonna like look for a horse or something, right? So I assume that would take most of the day.
don't worry. I think Dathan found his horse. Let's, you know, by day end, you want to just like head back.
Yeah, I kind of just rode around the island and then
I can.
back to the ship.
You would have at some point probably seen Cerbon and the Archdruid lighting part of the forest on fire.
Damon's gonna pause, just sort of slow to a very slow walk on the horse and just take it in, and then keep going.
Arson's probably gonna hunt for a little bit before going back. Probably, you know, somewhere around evening.
Arson, remember, leave only footprints, take only memories.
I literally do not know what that means. Okay, bye.
No, the point being is that if you hunt something and like the nice arch druid actually likes the animal, you're going to get fucking murdered.
Oh, I forgot about the archdruid and animals. Ugh, fine, it won't hunt.
Yeah, that's
The one
probably for
time
the
we
best.
go to like a wooded area, I swear to God.
But you know what? Next time we go to a wooded area and it's not protected by a scary arch druid, you can hunt to your heart's content.
Fine.
All right. Right. I suppose the question would be: do you stay the night on the island?
Camping, magic s'mores, magic s'mores.
We don't have the magic fire though. Also, camping's just a
Am I a joke to you? He just points at his head.
yeah, you're magic and you have fire, but it's not magic fire.
It's basically magic fire.
Live, cast, produce, flame. This is magic fire.
I can do that too, but it's not on your head.
She does it again on her hair.
Arson roasts a marshmallow on her head. So this is what it's like.
All right. Now, I will say that if you decide to stay the night on the island, Claro or Klana or whatever her name was, would be impressed and concerned about your rabbit fishing tales.
Oh well, then all the more reason to stay the night.
Yeah.
Yes, so we've caught like a fair few amount of rabbits.
And we kidnapped one guy, but we did
What
let
do
him
you mean?
go.
What do you mean? We didn't kidnap him. We forcibly relocated him.
What do you think kidnapping? Well, like, what do you think secondary locations are?
Arson. One has very bad PR. The other one is a surprise vacation.
Surprise vacation.
Yeah, we gave him a surprise vacation.
I wonder if that's what the mafia says when they forcibly relocate someone.
Well, see, now that's different. That is a surprise trip underwater.
Surprise. It's a surprise scuba lesson.
Yeah. That see, that's a surprise scuba lesson. We gave him like a surprise near-death experience, slash, relinquishing of his items for the gods / relocation.
We gave him a spiritual journey.
Yes, we gave him like a surprise spiritual pilgrimage. She says, pulling out the guy's shirt.
A surprise, to be sure, but a not welcome one.